Y'all, what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another review. So this movie has dropped a couple days ago and stuff, man. You already know the Rotten Tomatoes scores. You heard the word of mouth, and you seen all the Marlon Wayans interviews on Breakfast Club and other places and all that good stuff. So I'm a little late, but this is for my subscribers and stuff, man. Like the people that value my opinion, or they just want to tune in, have something to watch. Like, here you go. So this is him, the new Jordan Peele, Marlon Wayans movie. I don't know the other dude's name, but in the film, his name is Cam Cade. I think that's his name, and I think Marlon's character is named Isaiah. So if you watch the previews and trailers and stuff, I think you get a good idea of this. The whole movie is very, I want to say it's like very metaphorical and stuff like that. They try to be like overly artistic, but it comes across very weird. This might be some spoilers or something. I'm just gonna try to break it down, why I think it's crazy, why I think it's weird, and give you a little tidbits and stuff. So as you see, homeboy, he's a young quarterback. To me, he's like the Pat Mahomes, and Marlon's character is like the Tom Brady. He's like the old GOAT, but they have a new GOAT. They have a new young kid on the block that's supposed to be the man upcoming. And so he's been watching Marlon his whole life, been watching Isaiah his whole life, and been looking up to him and stuff. He had a horrific injury back in the days, but he came back and still won 8 rings. So he had to have some sacrifice for that to happen. So you see homeboy, he getting ready for the draft. He gets attacked, and it looks like, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like some demonic-ish or something. Some just weird symbolic things happen. But no, he got attacked. And so he gets a big brain injury or whatever. So it's like a lot of franchises, them, they like, is he gonna be what we think he is and whatnot? Man, I don't know about him because he got this injury or whatever. So they kind of did that for him and Marlon to get together. Marlon is on the verge of retiring. Isaiah is on the verge of retiring, and they need a new quarterback or something. So they kind of hurt him to isolate him, so they can get them together and get him to train him. So Marlon wants to train him to be the next quarterback of the Saviors. But the thing about that is, this is a coveted spot. He sacrificed so much for this, and he doesn't want to just give it to anybody. You got to prove that you're willing to sacrifice everything, your soul, your body, your mind, your spirit, all that good stuff. So it's very symbolic in those senses, and they have like some gory things like that are unnecessary. They're training and people are getting hurt in crazy ways, like they sacrificing training partners, and not sacrificing them, but they sacrifice them in certain ways. Like the people is getting hurt and stuff, and they're like, yeah, whatever. This is, you gotta be a man's man. You gotta be hardcore if you want to be this dude, or if you want to be him. So they making him do all kind of things, jump through all kind of hoops, forget who he is as a person and stuff, and you have to rebuild yourself and become this monster, so say. It's a very much saying toxic masculinity, the industrial slave complex look of the NFL and the combine and stuff like that. Some things that they make them do when they strip, and I want to check you out and stuff like that, and treat them like cattle or whatever in certain ways. So they try to throw out a bunch of little metaphorical things for you to think about how they treat the athletes, and the athletes have to become barbaric in their sports, but then you can get hurt and you can lose so much with this career path and all kind of things. It's so many like different things they throw out, and I want to say the metaphor towards the end of the film is kind of Colin Kaepernick, Nick-ish, and the end is like going against the system, something of that nature, like without really giving it away, but kind of giving it away. But it's very weird, man. Marlon, he does a decent job, man. Our homeboy does a decent acting job as well. Like, I seen him on some movies before. I don't really see him as a starring man, like a leading man, like right now. But I'm happy he got this opportunity or whatever. He might prove me wrong and be the next him on other films or whatever. But he was cool for this role. Marlon, he's a legend or whatever. But so I like to see him in like other things other than just comedies and stuff. But like this is very weird and stuff, man. Like Jordan Peele, like a lot of people, like he had his allure with Get Out and stuff, and then a lot of people is turning on him and stuff. I don't think this is going to bide well in his popularity or whatever. I think he's gonna keep turning people off with films like this. Would I tell you to spend your money and go watch this? It's like an hour and a half. I'd probably wait till it's streaming, man. If you really want to watch it, I'd wait till it's streaming or something, man. As far as like spending your money and stuff, man. If this is the only thing that they have in the theater that is worth your attention and you want to go watch a movie, go check it out. But if you feel like I need to rush out to see this or something, I'll wait to stream, man. Because you might go in there and be disappointed. Because it's not terrible, but it's kind of terrible. It's like if you thinking of it trying to be on deep terms and you're like, oh, it's metaphorically they saying this and that. If you one of those people, you might very much enjoy it. But if you just want to watch a good movie, you like, I'm thinking this is a good horror movie or sports movie or something, and you don't want to be confused and all that, this ain't gonna be for everybody. I give it like a 6 out of 10. But that's my little thoughts on it, man. I had to check it out. I'm happy I got to see it to think of it with my own mind, because some things like people be like, Superman wasn't too good or Fantastic Four. I like both of those films. Certain things like Weapons, people was like, this is the greatest film of all time. I love Weapons. I was like, I didn't like Weapons too much. It was like, so I don't know what that says about like my taste in movies or whatever. If that's like Sinners, I love Sinners. I watched Sinners like 4 times. Some people hate it, but this right here, I don't hate it, but it's like, it was weird. It was weird. They tried to get their artistic off, but it was like, eh. But anyway, 6 out of 10. Like, comment, subscribe. Go be a great most. Hate me. I'll let you boy.